Hey son, what a nice surprise. What are you doing here?
I'm just here for travel.
Okay.
Nice to see you. What about you?
Oh, I'm here for a workshop. What a pleasant surprise.
A workshop? What kind of workshop?
Oh, I'm in a startup program sponsored by Korean government. So that they took us here on a trip to Jeju, and it's my first time, and so far it's been a very nice experience.
Very nice. By the way, I heard a lot about nice things about you and your startup. Can you tell me more about it?
Yes, of course. So the startup I'm with is a AI fintech company, and what we do is that we have developed an AI platform that can automatically create investment strategies for almost any type of financial instrument. And we are providing this solution to basically fund managers such as asset and wealth managers.
Got it. So the wealth managers, and what about the VCs?
So VCs, we can provide our solutions to not only wealth managers, we actually provide to family offices as well. It could be VCs, or later on we also like to target other financial institutions and pension funds.
Got it. So how does it work in the background? What kind of AI model are you using?
So the type of AI model, we actually developed our own AI platform. We're not using like TensorFlow or PyTorch.
Oh.
So we wrote everything from scratch, and the reason for that is because we have many proprietary machine learning models, which enables us to create better investment strategies. So when an asset manager, for example, they want to create a special type of investment strategy, they can just tell us the financial instrument they want, if they want a certain correlation to something, and then we will be able to create a strategy for them that fits their need perfectly.
Got it. So it sounds like you have a very deep expertise in the AI area. Do you have any IPs?
No, we don't have any IP in terms of the trading strategies or investment strategies, because as you know, if we create a patent, we need to disclose the information, and from this perspective, it's better to keep it as a trade secret.
Got it. So how did you come up with this idea or with a solution?
Actually, it's very interesting because I've been trading since a very young age. I've been trading stocks, options, derivatives, FX treasuries, the whole spectrum of financial products. And when I started university, I couldn't day trade and attend university lectures at the same time. So my idea was to automate my trading strategies. And that worked very well, but I wanted to make it even better, because I discovered that if I had one strategy that worked well on, for example, energy sector, and applied that to the healthcare sector or banking sector, the strategy would not perform well, because the environment is different, the sector is different. So in order to create new strategies, I would have to analyze the charts, derive new trading strategies, and it takes a very long time. So my vision was to create a computer program using AI that could analyze basically any type of financial instrument and then create profitable investment strategies for me. And that later became my company, Minastir Technologies.
Got it. So within your company, how many people do you have? What is the size of the team?
So besides myself, we are 8 people in total. We are based in both Sweden, Taiwan, and in Korea.
Got it. So do you have some expertise in each area?
So that's a very good question, actually, because to do what we do, you need to have a tremendous amount of knowledge in both AI and the financial markets. So myself, I don't have a computer science background. I'm self-taught, but I've studied financial engineering, and since I've been trading from very young age, I have basically a foot in each of these camps. And my CTO in Taipei, we used to joke and say that his first language is math, second language is C++, and third language is Mandarin. So he is very, very good at what he's doing. And we actually met when I was in Taipei. So he was my classmate from NTU. We studied financial engineering together.
Got it. Sounds like promising. So what about the tractions? It seems like you guys have been here and there, having in different locations.
So here in Korea, we actually have hedge fund managers that are using our solution live here. And what's very interesting from their point of view is that we can tailor-make strategies that fits their specific needs. So they are a fund manager. They already have a single provider providing strategies on equities, commodities, and tailored strategies. And what they wanted us to create was a strategy that works on FX. and they provided the data for us. We run the training process, and through that we could derive strategies that fit perfectly with their portfolio. So after this, they were able to increase their risk-adjusted return, and what that means is that they have less risk and higher return.
So what is a business model?
So business model, so in the case of the Korean hedge fund manager, they're actually, the business model is revenue sharing. So they are providing 30% of their revenue to us. And they're actually our first case here in Korea. So later on we might renegotiate this to maybe more favorable terms. But in essence, the business model is revenue sharing.
Last question. Do you have any other things that you want to appeal to me or other VCs?
Actually, we are fundraising at the moment. My team is a little bit bottlenecked. We have contracts already signed in Korea, Switzerland, and Singapore. Other financial institutions who would like to use our solution, but it takes a bit of time for us to set up the solution with them. Our team is still small. We're still focusing a lot of R&D, so we are fundraising to increase the capacity of the team. So we would like to raise approximately $1.5 million. So if you happen to be interested yourself, or if you have people in your network who would be interested in our type of fintech AI solution, I would be very, very happy if you could maybe connect us.
Got it. Nice. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you. You have a pleasant day.
You too.
Take care.
Take care.
The interview was fine. It was actually a very good practice for when it happens into the future. Because you never know, like, when will you bump into someone that could be interested in what you're doing, and it's always good to be prepared for unexpected encounters. And so for the future, I do believe it will be very, very useful. Not only for me, but for anybody who is like pitching for a VC or potential investor or anyone else. It will be a very good experience to have this, you could say, prepared, unexpected encounter, rehearsal finished. So when it actually happens in real life, that you know exactly what to talk about and how to do it. So for me, it has been very, very helpful.